Welcome back, guys, to another BeamNG video. I did find out some more stuff about the files that I think you guys would be interested in. So in my previous video, I did the how to add camber to any car in the game via the files. And you guys actually really took to that one and liked that video. So I did figure something else out. So if you're into drifting like me, as you can tell, I have drift cars back here that I built today, and they're pretty well set up, and I really enjoy them. They're doing very well, and I'm learning very well with these cars. So the only thing that I have is, even with the Pro Drift settings on the Ibishu and then the Grand Marshal, I don't think it has that. I think it just has drift steering. Those don't have enough angle. The Pro Drift one has more than the other, but it's not on every car. So without yapping too much, this is the Modland 180SX that I'll show you guys how to do this on. So basically, when you first get the car and you have the regular steering on it, as you can see, this is about all the angle you're going to get. It is not very much for drifting. Now, let me show you guys how to change that in the files to get way more steering lock. Now, this is the amount that I found is working for this car. If you add too much, it will break it like everything else in the game. So let me show you guys how to get to this. Okay, so first things first, you want to have these cars in your game, obviously. And then the easiest way that I figured out how to get to this one, since the new updates, I'm not exactly sure where the mods folders are at. So the easiest way is to just hit escape, go to your mods, go to your repository, or no, just stay in the mods manager, sorry. Then you'll want to go over here and click open mod folder, and that will take you to all your mods. So the easiest way to find this is either figure out the file name that you downloaded for the car, or either look it up again and figure it out. So in this one, it is the Modland 180SX, which is right here. So when you open this, you'll go to vehicles, you'll go to the car name, and then this one has a JBeams folder. If not, it will usually be in this section here, and then it will scroll down and probably have JBeam files. Some of them do, some of them don't. Some cars, this may break them, I'm not sure. I've only done this on a couple. So you'll want to open the JBeams file. Hold on, I think I already have it up. Yeah, okay. So when you get here, you open the JBeams folder. And then here you'll see it has a suspension folder. You'll click on the suspension folder, and then you'll look for suspension F. Now, it will open either in Notepad or Notepad++, whatever you have it opening in. So as you can see, here is the top where it has camber, caster, track offset, and such. If you guys want to learn how to add camber to anything, check out my last BeamNG video I posted. It shows you how guys to basically go in here and change all this and add camber and toe, track offset, and basically change the suspension height on the whatever coilovers you want to do. And you can also change the name of them. So first thing, to change the steering, you want to do Control F, which will bring you this find, and you'll type in hydros and click find next. So this is important too, because it will take you to hydros right here. But if you scroll up, this one is on the regular steering. Now, if your car and mod has applicable steering for quick ratio race steering and quick ratio drift steering, and you are going to do drifting, you'll want to scroll down and find the quick ratio drift steering. And then scroll down. Then once you scroll down, you'll find where it says hydros. So the hydros will be for each steering setup. Some cars may not have multiple steering setups, so you'll change whichever one your car is using. So when you get down here, you'll find right here where it has the factor. There has a negative and a positive value. Whatever yours is, you want to make sure these 0.3 digits behind the 0 are the same thing. So this one I believe was 190 something, and I changed it to 0.210. So my best piece of advice is to change it a few at a time, and then go back into your game and check this. Now, once you go too high in this, it will break your mod. So you don't want to change this to a too high of a value. So after you change that, you want to go to File, Save, and then in my BeamNG, I have camber suspensions, which have all of my camber modded notepad files, and I added a new one for steering mods. So this one, I have this file in, so you'll save it in this file. Then once you save it, exit out of Notepad, leave this file open. Go down here and you'll want to open your steering mods, and this file will be right here. As you can see, it has the same name. So what you'll do is click and drag this one into this file, and it will ask you if you want to replace the file. You will replace the file, and then I would recommend minimizing this one and minimizing your other one. Now, if it does freak out in game, I have found that going to your mods manager and typing in the name of whatever car you're using and just basically deactivating it and reactivating it will work to hopefully update the files. If it doesn't, you probably put the value too high and it will have a mod error pop up here in the corner. So since I already did that, what you'll basically do is when you spawn in the car, so I'm already on this one. So when you go to the vehicle config, you will scroll down to the front suspension and make sure you have the suspension that you modded on the vehicle, which is a quick ratio drift steering, and then it will increase your steering angles to whatever values you changed them to. And then you can take it and adjust that however way you'd want. Well, that helps if you don't wreck your car too, but that will basically gain you more steering angle on any car that you want to change that on. Again, if you guys want to see any camber, I did do that video and I have that uploaded on my channel, and it shows you how to add camber and toe adjustments to any car, also changing your spring height so you can lower it more than it normally would let you to. But thank you guys, hopefully that helps, and hopefully you guys can utilize that and add some more steering angle to your cars. Appreciate it. See you guys.